Stepping in the dance, looking like Shabba. Gold rings, gold chains, shining. Gold chaps, gold teeth when I'm rhyming.
Stepping at the dance, it's a madness. Even Shabba knew about my rankings. I'm a general, old school with it. 2-step to boom, I get Boruto with it. Dancing on my section, but we share love from a distance.
Anyway, it's your boy Sandler again. It's been a while. Pretty much my phone's been off and off dying, but anyway, it's been fixed thankfully with a little helper, and I'll be going away for 4 days. But just do what you gotta do and just hit the subscribe button and please like, cause I'm thankful for my 1 subscriber, but please, by the end of August, I'll at least like 100 subscribers, and then the next month 1,000, and the month after that 2,000. I would love to have a couple more subscribers, so please hit the subscribe button and please join the Solo Reaper family, and also go to my Instagram, TikTok, and also my Likee, which I'll also show you down in the description below. So anyway, today is another Boruto review. I have not watched Boruto 160, but today is a 158 review, a 115 review. I like both episodes, but if I'm being honest, just like anime for forever anime world said, the first one was lore. It was okay, and it felt like the big creators were like forced to say that the episode is good because it's no longer filler. It's actually something. So it's not because when Anime Ball Steve gave a 6 out of 10 after listening to him say it and then going to watch it the episode by myself, I was like, oh. So I had to watch it a second time. So the anime, the 158 involving the lore of, it's practically Hashirama cells that are now being used by Kara through medical drugs pass through Vine Asylums, which is a spoilers for 159 and episode 160, which y'all can go look. And I'll be reacting on my channel episode 160 when I come back. If not at the hotel there, if it's a hotel in North Carolina, if anyone wants to meet me there, I'll be there looking less than a rough face here, but hey, I love my face. Anyway, 158, big improvement. Boruto streaming by himself. Clearly, to see the genius Boruto is training by himself. He breaks the shuriken pedestal. Why? It's because of his karma. His karma is starting to get more powerful. Just more of the way he used it. He asked Sasuke, this shit is going out of control. Let's go after the people who have this so we can take them out. So I was like, nah, you have to gain more experience through missions, and without saying it, he's practically telling Boruto that he's practically naive, which shows up later in episode 158, and he tells Boruto to cover his hands like a good sensei. But for me, Sasuke is more of an anti-hero Batman type sensei, but he's not. You see the type of naive type sensei like Naruto. If you know what I mean, look at my previous episode of episode 157. There I did a bit of how naive Naruto is, and just of how much of a naive terrible he is. Like, yes, the power, but everything else you'll see in 157. Anyway, he on a new mission. At first, it was supposed to be another rescue mission of a cat, and we all know how we feel about it. We don't want another filler. Do we? It's another filler. It's another. Kill me. We don't want filler. As much as I'm me and attack Boruto for the sake of us being patient, or I think for me being patient, even though I have watched other anime while it's going, no matter how much. We don't want filler. I don't want filler. Yes, there's some filler that are actually good, but we don't want filler. Anyway, they go on a mission with Morgino, a different Morgino. I say it's kind of multiple times. And if you know what I mean about Morgino, we all know that this guy is a type of Batman don't trust anyone type character. And he goes on board because he's very, very well easily persuaded. Yes, he may be a genius, but he's easily persuaded. As you see later on in the episode, and when Victor kind of deceives almost all of them, but kind of Haru and Mujina have follow-up questions in that moment. Now, the part I skipped, that they go to, that they go, that they are hired by a medical worker's wife to go find him who is missing, and it's corrected to Kara, and just put up Kara. I had no idea but thanks to the anime, thanks to the manga, it was shown that Victor was as part of Kara, and no one knew, and then Boruto spilled the information that Boruto had, that Naruto has Hashirama cells in his body, giving a medical advantage, but as we find out in this episode, the Hashirama cells slowly kill Ronin out, which may be the reason why Naruto has a disease, and Sakura and Kakashi have to go on to the land of I forgot the land of waves. I forgot, but it was part from the Blood Prison movie and also in the Blood Prison arc, where they go. Oh, right. The Blood Prison arc, and when Boruto, Mitsuki, etc. had to go in and find them Virginia Bennett's leader, which they did, who killed their friend, deceived everyone, deceived us for a few minutes. If not, go watch the Blood Prison arc in Boruto. It's actually fire. I'll give it a honest 8 out of 10. But if I'm being strict, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It was actually dope. Depending on how you read it, just don't be too strict with it. It's actually dope. So let's don't be too critical on it. I didn't do a review on it because around that time my channel didn't start. But anyway. So they team up with Victor, Morgino, but reminding Boruto, hey, don't trust anyone, not even me. And Boruto's like, nah. But then Boruto and then we learn he's far from Naruto. Sooner or later, that optimism of everything's gonna be alright is gonna hopefully fade away. One chapter 449 comes out, and the slaughter of the village happens. I can't wait to see everyone die. Well, almost everyone. I want Sasuke to die just yet, but if he does, I think a lot of people will be to leave. Not me. Hopefully. But anyway, later on in the episode, they come across the husband of the wife who hired him to go look for him. He has back the Hashirama cells, and he's slowly turning into a Hashirama monster. In 159, it's a little fight with them. It's not really a fight as much. They kind of just secure them, boarding kind of performacio. And not bad from Boruto because well, he's a genius, and he knows two main jutsus that we don't know. Like it makes sense to hate him Boruto like oh my god, we don't see him train. Just look at 158. Maybe then shut the fuck up about his training. Let the genius do his thing. Yes, it's not Naruto, but hello, it's not Naruto. Genius is now trumping hard work. The thing is, we are all led to believe that hard work were to trump genius. I'm sorry, look at Rock Lee. Look at Gaara. Look at the fight with Naruto versus Neji. It practically proved it. Proved hard work wrong. Yes, hard work is impressive. I can relate to that. I worked hard for soccer, but then it does groove for me to have a natural desire just to play. That's why I have more fun when it comes to this. When it comes to, but And just like when it comes to YouTube and just everything else I do here. But anyway, so they assume Jutsu on it, but it doesn't work. And Red film kind of hammer because you know he's trash and may die in chapter 49, which I hope he does. Anyway, so Victor comes in and he's like, "Oh my God, y'all didn't secure him down because his team kind of got there late and shocked everyone with their ninja duels." And then he flipped a fit, and then he said, "Kanaharu, leave." And since Kanaharu is a little dog who wants to have a rep for the Hokage, he's like, "Yes, sir." And I'm like, Boruto is practically the one being all really nigga. You're leaving, and then Boruto takes it to heart. We failed her. The thing is with Boruto takes a lot of promises to heart that every time he fails, he's like, "Oh no, I failed the person." For me, I think Boruto should be more hard this, and this is why 49 is an important chapter, which I hope they don't fuck up, which I know them because the manga is great. And if I be disappointed, I'm gonna go right on how the manga went from this to, I mean, it's currently here, but it can go from if nothing great attitude happens. I don't know, surpassing our every expectation. That's just in 49, which another video I'll cover up. In the meantime, I forgot to mention, as they were securing the husband with Hashima cells, Mitsuki protected Boruto as Boruto got out of the way and took a bite of some Hashima cells, and it's hard to eat him from the inside out. Later on, Boruto was like, let's take him to this psychotic sexy ass doctor that I know that is half across town. She loves to hear her patients in pain, but she also really cares. That's kind of cool. But she's also a crazy ass bitch. Anyway, as she is taking care of Mitsuki, takes a chunk of Mitsuki's blood, and there's some Hashima cells eating from the inside out. Since he's a normal human, that's why he's able to fight it. They get the information that Hashima cells are being sold in a science, and that's what episode 160 will be. I'm sorry I rushed it, but oh wait, excuse me. I'll redeem myself. Mujino, Victor, back to him. Victor is back in the lab reviewing the husband who has the Hashima cells, and of course, they find out that if he kept on fighting, he would have died. So after getting all the data they need from him, Vader's like, kill him, which they couldn't because one of their data was taken. So then they go after that person, which we don't know. Spoilers in Moment of Silence. There's a deadly trap. Deepa's there. They come across some thieves. So if I were to rate 158, just like Animal Ball Sleep said, 6 out of 10, mainly because yes, there's plenty of lore, plenty of things some manga we want, plenty of manga adaptation somewhat, plenty of new things we would like to see. It's not filler, yay! 159 for me personally, since it actually has something a little bit more, some more comedy that's entertaining, some more lore that's entertaining, but too much lore, I'd just almost fall asleep because I know this already. Yes, we like to see it being adapted from the manga, but it's starting to get repetitive and it's starting to be less entertaining. But yes, we want to watch it. It's like we're forcing ourselves to watch something we know that's in the back of our brains, but we like to have more combat with a mixture of comedy, lore, maybe some moments between Boruto and Sada, or Sada and Mitsuki, or Boruto and Mitsuki, or all three of them fucking each other in a threesome. We have to see some more. So with 159, I'll give 7 out of 10. 160 may smash our every expectations, or just in how foreigners said, it may just be absolute trash. And it may just be, it's been your boy Sally. Peace.
9.